Hey YouTube, Dawson Rider here. This is going to be my spoiler discussion video for the penultimate episode of Power Rangers Dino Fury Season 2, Episode 21. And this is our big Amelia parent reveal episode. I mean, we got the reveal technically last episode, but we got more details here. And kind of like last episode, I guess it's basically what you'd expect, both from the synopsis we got before, but also from just speculation, from fan speculation. A lot of the fan speculation ended up being true, even some that I wasn't so sure about. I just want to apologize real quick that the lighting's really weird in this video. It's like really dark out right now and I'm having some strange lighting issues today, so that's not what's important in this video, but I just wanted to apologize. Anyway, we pick up where we left off. Pop-Pop is fine, but he's weak. He hasn't been destroyed. He explains to Amelia that, or I don't remember if he explains or she gets telepathy from it, but spoilers, she's Ravkanian, and she's able to see a couple handing the baby to Pop-Pop, and she realizes she's an alien and she's from Ravkan. That was the thing I didn't expect, that she was from Ravkan. I know that was a theory. I'll get into that in a minute, but she's from Ravkan, she's an alien, she's headed to Area 62 to find some answers, and so you sort of have two things going on in this episode, I guess. You have Amelia heading to Area 62, which she does not realize is an alien base. I mean, you know, Area 62 aliens, but I mean like the villain base. And then you have Void Queen's final plan coming to fruition, and she like takes over the Buzz Blast feed, and she ends up saying like, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. No, that's me. Anyway, she goes to the Buzz Blast feed, and she ends up like absorbing all the sporks into a cocoon, including Mucus, who I don't think will stay destroyed. We can all hope though. I'm sorry, I just don't like Mucus. But anyway, she gets into a cocoon, and like if it gets fully charged, it might explode. I mean, this obviously I think is going to be Eris stuff, but that's going on during the episode, sort of getting things brewing for the finale, which is going to be the focus of the finale. But at Area 62, Amelia runs into Slither, the other Rangers help her, blah, 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 blah. That's not really important, I'll talk about that more in the episode review. But she winds up then eventually getting into Area 62, being able to look around, see some documents, then she runs into Void King, and when they fight, she like connects telepathically, and you get to see kind of more detailed flashbacks of his background, of them ending up on Earth, ending up at Area 62, and then Santara getting hurt after they handed over the baby, and then, you know, Void Knight going around, or Tarek going around looking for parts to build the machine to save her. And when he's doing that, at Area 62, I guess, he found the Dino Knight Morpher and the sword. Like, some people were questioning where the sword came from, so that's, I guess, our answer. I mean, honestly, I did have a question mark about the sword, because it's so tied to the Rangers, but I always assumed that he found the stuff at Area 62, which I just found that idea cool. I really hope in some form, whether it's Cosmic Fury or a comic or a future series, that Area 62 is expanded on more in the future, because it's kind of fascinating to me, and it's interesting that there's maybe an organization that might have info or has come into contact with Ranger stuff and villain stuff, and they're also shady AF. I mean, they seem to be gone now, at least this branch. But anyway, that's where he got the Void Knight stuff, and then he's able to become free of the Sporix energy, and he comes back to being Tarek just in time for the finale. So again, it was pretty much what we got from the episode descriptions, but we do get more detailed flashback, which I'm excited about seeing like in person, and I like the stuff we're setting up for the Eris thing. The only thing I didn't expect, not expect in the sense that it was like a huge surprise, because a lot of people had the theory, but is the fact that she is from Ravkan. That was something I saw floating around a lot. I both wasn't sure that was true, just because there's like the stuff with the antennas. I feel like that would have come up, both for her parents and her. And I didn't want it because I thought it would be more interesting to make her a different alien race, because I don't know, like it just seems like too much of a coincidence that she's from Ravkan too. I know it's tied to the show, but I thought it would give you more stuff to explore maybe, especially heading into Season 3. If they travel around space in Season 3, like it would be kind of a cool little mini story to have her want to find her home planet and explore maybe the differences about whatever her species is. I just thought, like, yeah, we got aliens, we got Area 62, you know, there's more aliens than just the Ravkan people, so I didn't want her to be from Ravkan. That was just a personal thing, though. It's not like it ruins it for me, but that's just what I wanted, because I thought it would be different. Again, not to mention, I feel like it would have come up. It seems like, again, I haven't watched the episode yet. I'm just relaying you guys the spoiler synopsises, so we'll see how I feel when I watch it. But I feel like in this episode, all of a sudden she finds out she's from Ravkan, and she's all of a sudden like, oh, I'm an expert. I know how to use all the abilities. It's, you know, I just telepathy, antennas, eating weird cake. Like, that was a clue that she was from Ravkan, was that episode where she liked the cake that the other Ravkan people liked. But I thought that could have just been clues she was an alien. But anyway, I also feel like the antennas would have come up with Tarek and Santara, although if they did have antennas, I feel like that would have raised more questions for the audience, maybe. But But did Tarek ever see Zeta with his antennas? Like, again, I feel like they just would have come up. Like, right? Like, they would have put their antennas out at one point. Or telepathically sensed something? I don't know. I just wish it would have been a different alien race. But I still like the story about Amelia being their kid and stuff, but that's my only thing, is that I feel like it would have come up, and I wish it would have been different. But still, I'm excited to see this episode. Next week, I'm actually pretty stoked to finally be able to binge all this, but tomorrow is the finale. I will bring you guys the spoiler video for the finale as per usual. Sorry, I just said as per usual. And I'm pretty excited about that, because I want to know what's going on with this supposed White Ranger. Does he exist? Does he not? We'll find out. But anyways, guys, until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell so you get notifications for my videos. Dawson Rider, signing out.